Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 5 of my Ultimate Alchemy exam playthrough. And finally getting my steel reserves, kind of sort of built up after building an arc furnace. And of course it's nighttime again, because it always seems to be nighttime. I'm not sure how that one works. But I went ahead and made myself a thermionic fabricator off camera, so I could actually start making forestry farms, which I've got an actual farm here for, crops, whatnot. And then I've got an arboretum here for a tree farm. Then over here might be another farm, or that might be my Botany area. I'm not sure yet, but it does kind of work out and balance it out a little bit. So I just figured, better have something there rather than just nothing. And I'll just find a use for the area later. But decided this episode, I want to get Flux networks up and going as soon as I can. Try to avoid the wire mess as much as possible. So we got bedrock here, which you can actually mine, which is kind of nice. Obsidian, which I can't mine with my current tools, which is a wee bit unfortunate. So I'm going to make an entire stack of flux here. There we go. And I'll have to figure out a way to take care of that obsidian later. But what I need to make first is a flux controller. So I need 5 flux blocks, an extra core, and then 2 flux. And I hate this recipe because you always end up with extra cores left over. Because literally everything else that uses flux cores uses like 4, right? 4, 4, 4 for the block. And the problem is they're made in batches of 4. So once you make the controller, you always have 3 flux cores left no matter what you do. It's a bit of a pet peeve of mine. Let's go ahead and grab some ender pearls, and I was making up more blaze powder here. We'll get some eyes of ender. And let's make ourselves some wonderful flux blocks, or flux cores. And then 2, 3, 4, 5 flux blocks. And that's all the flux I have for now. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh well. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a controller, though. And I do have 11 flux cores left over. I want to put an extra, L into that. All right, let's go ahead and make up some blocks for redstone here. And we're going to make ourselves a flux plug. Actually, as soon as I make another block here. And then make our plug, or yeah. Make a point, or a plug. I am, a bit scrambled right now. And then also probably a point if I can. And I'm short a flux core. All right, so flux plugs add energy to the network. Put it on a generator, whatnot. And it'll add power to your wonderful network. And the point is how you extract energy from the network to power machines and whatnot. And there's no network yet because I haven't put down my controller, which honestly, it can really live in anywhere. So here's a good spot for now. Create new network. Okay. And let's go ahead and do it this way, I guess. I'm going to call it generators for now. I'm going to create a separate network later on. Let's see. Encrypted is... Turn encrypted off. I don't want to have to worry about punching in a password every time I go to do something. But now we have our network. We have this thing over here, which we're going to set the generators network. And now I need more flux. Because of course I do. So something else I should probably go ahead and take care of is, let's go ahead and get me like, let's see, that's what, 24, 25 bedrock? And do a 5x5 area for now. I guess, here will work. Let's go ahead and sink it in a block, though. And then we'll just take and we'll wrap it around the cobblestone we've been using for literally everything. This is just to keep items from flying off the edge. So, not a huge thing of importance, but I want to get some grains of infinity. And the reason for that is, I'm thinking about it, I'm going to make a dark steel pick as soon as I can here. And that will be able to mine that obsidian without a problem. Because I can make obsidian, I just can't mine it right now. That's actually something I completely forgot about when I was doing that. Hey, we got our first grains of infinity. Sweet. That's that kind of poppy noise. Here we go. Actually, really good return so far on 25 fires. I've gotten 10. That's better than I usually do, I think. This one should pop and give me one as well. It's mainly dependent on how long the fire lasts. It has to last over a certain time, then after that point there's a 50-50 shot it'll give it to you. But it seems to me the longer the fire lasts, even after that, the better off you are. Let's go ahead and grab like 12 of these, I guess. We'll grab like 12 iron. I'll just grab a stack of iron, honestly. And we will make ourselves some simple machine chassis. These things, yes. Don't mind if I do. And then... Oh, that's right, yeah. Nope. Do I make dark steel again? Does it have to be in the arc furnace? Looks like it has to be in the arc furnace. I cannot alloy it. So yeah, it's arc furnace. Iron, pulverized coal, obsidian. Oh, what can I make with these? I can make chassis plate or simple machine parts, which have absolutely no use. Wait a second though. Wait a second. Induction smelter. Ah, hello. And then I can literally make the power monitor. And I can make a soulless machine chassis. Okay. If I had the ability to make guardian diodes, which I don't. And that actually has no uses either. So, and these just have metallum on them. Well, that is something I should have remembered, honestly. I will need grains of infinity for other things, though. I do seem to remember them being somewhat important. Let's see, I think, was it capacitors? Yeah. I can make basic capacitor banks and whatnot. So, I can make power storage. Infinity rod, I can make the stabs. Okay. End stuff. Okay. End steel. Can I make that in any way, shape, or form? No. Okay. So, pulverized coal. Let's get, like 3, I guess, going. In you go. 3 pulverized coal. Let's go ahead and grab that charcoal out too. I think this coke oven down here is done with what it's doing. It is. There we go. That away. And I'll just put all away except for 3. And I still have some iron on me. Just do that as well. All right, now dark steel though. What is the power requirements for this? 512 over 20 seconds. So it's not particularly fast, right? Okay, what goes where? Okay, yeah, that's right. And we'll do that. I think it'll cook a little bit faster that way. Grab my wonderful portable power. Which I thought I had planks left in there, I guess not. Yeah, this is why I'm getting into Flux Network, so I quit having to worry about this stuff. In you go. Boost the hell out of you. And hopefully a stack will do it. Kind of doubtful, but, you know. Oh, yeah, no, definitely not doing it. All right, we got our 3 dark steel. Now, I'm hoping I can make a dark steel pick, actually. It's not even something I thought about. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you're done with that as well. Dealing with all that. And I just ran out of room for sticks, so go away. Ah, yes, it is a thing. Awesome. Let's go ahead and put this in with our sand, I guess. Might as well get some use out of it. They did just pull a bunch of sand out to... I got more copper and tin smelting up as well, because you need a lot of it. There's that, and 45 stacks of glowstone. Nice. It's not the fastest. I think it's slightly better than diamond. If it was empowered, though, and actually had energy in it, then yeah. It makes a huge difference when it comes to mining things. And then just punch the lock. There we go. Yeah, and dark picks, I think they have a default 2000 durability, so this pick should really last me the rest of the pack. Especially if I actually get around to empowering it, and that'll be a huge, huge benefit. All right, so Flux into cores requires a bunch of obsidian and a bunch of eyes of ender. Okay. I'm probably going to have to make more blaze powder, though. I've got 6. So there's you. And this might get me by for now, actually, thinking about it. 27 Flux cores, that's not bad. It's me, you, and then... do I want to make any points right now? Probably not, because literally this is my power gen right now. It's just these 2 furnace generators. Which I could probably speed upgrade some more if I need to. But what I'm thinking of is we'll come on down here. I'm just going to throw one of these. Whoop. Let's not fall into the void, shall we? Pop one of these bad boys down here. We're just going to kick it over to the generator network. And then whenever I need to cook up stuff, it shouldn't be a problem at that point. It'll be slow, but that's going to be auto-powered from now on. I could do the same over here, but these machines definitely aren't staying put. And should I just go all out and just do like a flux point on every machine? Because honestly, this stuff's not really all that difficult to make right now. It is a little bit time consuming, which is a bit of a downside. That's not bad, actually. I could do like a fancy wire network everywhere, but flux points are, I mean, they do give everything a strange little antenna, don't they? Let's see, I should be able, though, to pop you up and put you here. Yeah, you'll connect there, so. And I can probably do the same with this and at least hide the little antenna thing. Because this top block here is what takes power. Doesn't matter which side you hook up to. Although it looks better if you usually use the copper input point. Yeah, I can live with that. Especially since we're nowhere near a draconic. It does remind me. How the heck am I supposed to get draconium? I can't remember. Is it maybe the ingot that I get? Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Like, why does it keep showing the same recipe? Yeah, here we go. Brick with a dragon head equals draconium ingot. Dragon head is a rather, well, it's instability negligible. It's a rather involved process with infusion. And it looks kind of funny using a dragon head as a mold, but it works. Actually, a really clever idea. I like it. All right, let's go ahead and put our grains away for now. And let's see. So we've got our flux networks going. Well, the next things I wanted to work on was actually getting some power up and going. I'm kind of sort of leaning towards, I mean, canola's always pretty decent, honestly. I have a farm here. I could, set that up for canola. I could also do forestry biomass because biomass from forestry in a time machine. 50,000 RF in 30 seconds turns biomass into crude oil. And then crude oil, I can either do, straight as it is and get 400,000 out of it. Or I can fractionate it into naphtha and then into refined fuel. And then I get 1.5 million out of it. And some rather interesting byproducts, including sulfur. And then there's also like the diesel generator from immersive engineering. That's a thing too. I could set up an actual peat farm too. That might not be a bad idea. It's called a peat bog, I think. Yeah, the peat bog. Let's see, you need a flexible casing, which is emeralds, bronze, and slime. Oop. Obsidian electron tubes, which are honestly not bad. Glass, and then basic circuit board, which is also not bad. And this thing will automatically take care of peat production. Well, kind of automatically. It'll place the blocks down with water around them, and it'll auto-harvest bog earth whenever it's mature, and then replace it. So, I would have to set up some automation for that. That shouldn't be too terribly difficult, honestly. I wonder if there's enough power left in that thing to make another circuit board. Whoa, what the heck? How did you do that? That was interesting. You and you. Oh yeah, and you do need this. No, not that. This. And it doesn't even hold enough power in this buffer to do one crafting operation. Yeah, it's just shy. Look at that. All right, for now, you go here on that network. And now we're done. Sweet. So if I go to make more farms later, then we should be set up. Honestly, I should go ahead and make another one. If I freaking did it again, I swear I'm not holding shift. That is odd. There we go. So yeah, we got ourselves a better pick so far. We've I got these farms set up. As soon as that circuit's done, I am going to steal this plug though, or this point. Done, done. Okay. And I'm thinking, see, I'm doing a tree farm. I need it for saplings, and that's it. Let's see. If I get like leaf blocks, yeah, no, I can't even turn those into biomass if I want. I can turn cactus into biomass though, and I could produce a stupid amount of cactus here. Let's see. You need fertilizer. Oh, fertilizer. How did we get appetite again? It was, yeah, bone meal and an energetic infuser. Or fertilizer and an energetic infuser. For like almost no power though. 333 RF. That's stupidly low, actually. But before I can use forestry farms, I need appetite. And there's really no way to get, well, there's the orchids. Depends on like how far down the botany route I want to go. Is whether, orchids are going to be a useful thing or not. Let's see. I could make some more points too, actually. Might not be a bad idea to at least have one more. And U plus U equals a couple statues of the thinker. And then U as well. Maybe like 20 more sulfur. I need to get a good way of making sulfur, honestly. The system I had was nice, except for it tied up the only machines I had. So, I mean, not really sure if that's something I like. Upper 204 RF. Because none of those machines are actually pulling power right now, so. And I don't have an energy storage hooked up to my network. So, can I make a vat? Or the vat, I should say, right? It's not even listed in here. Okay, can I make fire water? That's the thing I'm curious about. Fire water. No. Okay. Fire water is like the best, or not the best, but the easiest way to automate in Grains of Infinity. I mean, there are other ways to do it, honestly. Like mechanical user with flint and steel in them works just fine. But if you pour fire water down, it's got a lower chance, but it's a continuous chance, and it doesn't use up the fire water of producing Grains of Infinity. You just pour down fire water, it spreads over the bedrock, put an item collector of some flavor in the area, and boom, done. Yep. Just getting some more grains because I'm thinking about, well, in the future, getting a capacitor bank set up so I can have an energy buffer. Then I can have a second network set up called like main power or something like that. So the generators network will pull from my generators, push power into the capacitor bank. And then the power network can pull power from the capacitors and send it out to my machines. I'm thinking, I'm not sure how big the buffer is on the Flux network for certain things. The different Flux storages. We have a basic, we have a Herculean, and then the Gargantuan, which takes 6 Herculeans. And each Herculean takes 6 basics. And then each basic takes 6 blocks of Flux. So, yeah. Is there any other way to make Flux? No, just the whole redstone obsidian thing. So I'm pretty sure with the previous version of the pack, I updated Flux networks when I updated all the other mods. You used to be able to drop Flux into lava and have it just automatically pop out. So it was an automatable process at that point in time. Now, not quite so much. Unless you have a block breaker that actually break obsidian. Then you might be able to work something out. And we're still getting fish. Cool. Let's see. What should we work on next, though? How about this energetic infuser here? 2 copper, lead, reception, and then 2 transmissions. Okay. So 2 transmissions, reception, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So now that I've got everything, hopefully for this done, we can grab the glass, grab our iron, machine frame, copper gears, if I can actually hit the box. Okay. Lead gear. There's that. There's that. Say infuser now. And this is like so bad that it works, right? Bone meal. Let's grab like 17 for now, I guess. That's actually going to make a stupid amount of fertilizer. Because each of these apatite, if you combine it with either 8 ash to get 16 or 2 sand to get 8. And you are out of picks again. Okay, no worries. Here, give me a couple. That'll be 30. That's exactly it. Okay, that works. So, apatite, sand, fertilizer. Let's leave a sapling here in reserve. Come over to here, and this thing needs you. It also needs water is the other thing, right? And let's see. I will have to set up some automation around this thing eventually. But for now, like an aqueous maybe? We have the, do not have the Endivore, huh? No. Or the Omnivores even. Well, we do have access to like the liquid transfer nodes and the mining upgrade, right? And that's just gold pick plus, that's just like 5 gold and 2 sticks. I mean, that's not a problem to make. That should actually work. Let's go ahead and do that. So we need transfer pipe, slabs, redstone, and glass. So we're just going to do like so, you and you. What else we need? A bucket, 2 moonstone, and 2 redstone. Okay. Liquid transfer node, awesome. Let's go ahead and grab this thing now. We're going to run over here. And I'm just going to actually, before I do that, get our node placed down here. Get a transfer pipe on it here. Do I really want to start? I was just thinking, I'm like, oh, I should start carrying a shovel around. But it's like, I honestly don't need all that much softer blocks being broken. And gold, times 5. Okay. Take 2 of those. We're going to turn them into an upgrade base. In here, with 4 speed upgrades, this is not going to take long at all. There it goes. Golden pick. Upgrade base. Upgrade mining. Allows the... it says pumping of water, but honestly, it's the creation of water. And hey, we got water coming in. Now it just needs power. Honestly, my favorite way of powering these things is actually a solar panel, but... And then we're going to need some dirt, so you can have some of that... Oh, hey, look, it placed some. Oh, dang it. Oh, well. I couldn't remember if the farms were 13 by 13 or 15 by 15, and they're 15 by 15. So it's actually going to mine up the cobblestone around here, too. Oh, that's quite a bit bigger than I thought it was. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to rearrange things a bit then. Actually, it's 17 by 17, isn't it? Relatively. Did you run out of dirt is what happened? You did. Hmm. And forestry machines do take very kindly to being tick accelerated, so... And then the downside is it is going to take a bit for the leaves to despawn, because forestry trees don't take care of the leaves. And there's like no quick leaf decay in this pack, which just won't be an issue once it's up and running. But for right now, when I'm trying to get saplings, just a little bit of one. Oh, well, there went that sickle, but oh well. That and that can then combine into that. I'm going to get wood out of this as well, and apples. Might be able to figure something out with apples, but the main reason I'm doing this is for the saplings, honestly. I might just actually void the wood when you get down to it. Because I've already got infinite wood, so it's a bit of a moot point, really, isn't it? Yeah, no, axes don't work any better, do they? What happens by... Oh, hey. Well, you can tick accelerate the leaf decay. Learn something new every day, huh? Trying to get one of those massive trees to grow. And it's just not happening. Oh, well. So we'll let that run for a bit. This guy. Yeah, there's going to be an overlap because it lined up. Actually, that lined up perfectly. That thing wasn't even centered, was it? Hmm. Yeah, this is going to have to probably... Did the thing seriously say axe to break it? Put here, right? Yeah, axe. Oh yeah, no, it is an axe. All right, let's go ahead and kind of do the same again here. And we can put our point on top. On top. Wow, they break pretty quick by hand too, don't they? And then we will get our node here. Pipe there, so that'll give it water. It says it needs fertilizer, so there we go. Oh, and it'll place the blocks out now. Okay, that should hopefully not start taking over that area. This is where I want to put some power gen, so... I'm going to do biomass from the cactus. I am going to need a lot of wheat. Well, do I need wheat? Let's see. Decisions, right? Let's go ahead and do wheat anyway, I guess. I mean, nothing else, I could always use wheat. Here, have some dirt. There you go. We'll come over here and we'll just got that dirt out of here, I think. And there you go. Oh, that was loud. Okay. Oh, out of water. Okay, yeah, I need to make that upgrade then, don't I? You can go into here. Done. Mining upgrade. I just trampled that, didn't I? I did. Whoops. But it did pick up the seed automatically whenever I trampled it, so. Let's just go grab some dirt. I need to set my dirt machine back up, too. I am down to 3 stacks after doing all this. I mean, you think you have a lot, and then you just find out it doesn't last any time at all. Oh, you are actually having problems with water, aren't you? Eh, not anymore. Okay. There's that. You can have those back as well. And you'll take care of my wheat farm for now. We'll go ahead and put this in here. It will occasionally use up the dirt. Well, it turns it into humus. Over here, it doesn't. Just farmland. The tree farm uses up. I just picked that apple up out of midair, didn't it? Do like that, and then like so, I guess. Yeah, the tree farm, you do have to supply dirt to it as well. That's the point I'm trying to make here. All right. Well, that is kind of sort of somewhat taken care of now. Here, go ahead and have some wood. Oh, good lord, are you? Okay, yeah, you're backstuffed. Here, you can have that as well, I guess. Okay, yeah, I need to get that taken care of and moved. My resource production, I guess would be the good way to call it, right? Hoppers really aren't the way to take care of things either. So I am kind of working out a plan for something, but it's going to require steel, to be perfectly honest. So I just haven't quite gotten around to it yet. I will though. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and convert those back so I can drop them off. Got a lot of flux. Actually, one of these, yeah, one of these things is rendering wrong. One of these things is not like the other. And tons of charcoal, which I was making up so I could make, I need more bronze. Make more glowstone. Hey, I'm at, 8 pieces of lapis. 12 stacks charcoal is not bad. Here, let's go ahead and do this, though. Because I am going to use glowstone to light up my farms with. And see, I like the big tiles, whatnot, in the panel, but because of how the texture works on it, it looks funny because that border's only on 2 sides of the block. Which looks fine if it's like a giant screen of it, but if it's just the one, he's not so nice. Let's go with neon panel, I guess. I mean, honestly, it's not the best, but I mean, it works. And then we'll, I guess, light up like so as well. Usually this is sufficient also to keep mobs from spawning in your farm, but the main thing I'm doing this for I just screwed that one up, is to make sure that the trees keep growing. Oh wow, I got all 4 glowstone dust back from that. Interesting. I went with, what, neon panel? Yep. And I can do the same over here. Make sure everything lines up like so. And I need to see what we have for things that can speed up crop growth. There we go. Because yeah, nothing in this farm has grown yet. I mean, I could, you know, just kind of sit here and do this for a bit. Grab some seeds that way, but it's kind of sort of a waste. I don't think we have any mods that I'm used to using for crop growth, though. All the various sprinklers and whatnot. It's weird how it's not picking the wheat up. Like, it has no problem grabbing the seeds as soon as they pop up. But the actual, like, wheat items themselves are not being picked up. That does kind of make me a little bit concerned. Now, can I turn wheat into seeds at all? Straw feathers, cake, compost. Which I could do the dough recipe for bread power. That's an idea. I'm kind of looking at this wrong, aren't I? How do I make seeds? Sawmill 8 wheat to get pulped biomass and seeds. And phytogenic insulator. Oh, nice full moon. Yeah, get busy. You too. And you. Oh, hey, big tree. That should give us a lot of saplings, actually. Problem is, the farm doesn't pick up any saplings that show up outside of its radius. A little bit of a bummer there. All right, let's go ahead and do like that now, I guess. And let's see. Yeah, you're doing okay now. You still got a lot of iron to process. How's our bedrock production? Another stack and a half of bedrock. That's not bad. Are you keeping a full stack of double compressed here? You should be in that slot. I've got 4 speed upgrades in this one. It's moving pretty decently, actually. All right. Oh, that's our first stage of power production there. I'm thinking that also by doing this, I can trigger block updates, which will make more leaves in the area despawn quicker as well. It's worth a shot. I mean, too bad we don't have like 4 going. So that would definitely make this a lot easier. And I get sludge, which I can make things like dirt and whatnot out of. Dirt and false clay and all that fun stuff. Because yes, there are 2 types of clay. There's the true clay, and then there's false clay that looks like a turd, honestly. All right. Oh, you're still active, huh? All right, so how are we looking at saplings here now? 29. Perfect. And we're getting apples, which I can use, let's see. Apples can go, well, I can make all those. Squeezer to fruit juice. Fruit juice I can run through a fermenter, and it increases yield by, I think it's 50%. So sugarcane, can do wheat. Yeah, it makes cactus a little bit better, honestly, for biomass. But, you know, still kind of sort of thing. But I'm going to let these things run for a bit. I'm going to see what I can do. What happens if I let... Okay, you actually break and replace is why. And that's how you grab it. Okay. So it's not going to have a problem with the wheat. Kind of worried it might. Hey, more seeds. Awesome. But I'm going to let these farms run for a bit, kind of fill up a bit and whatnot. Probably get some filtering set up. I'm just going to use conduit filters for that. I mean, honestly, this basic one should work, and it's just paper around a hopper, so it's no biggie to set up. But go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying this series so far. Until the next one, I'm signing out. Have fun.